my YouTube channel. This is part 16 for a step-by-step guide to learn Angular. So if you are directly coming to this video, I will recommend you to watch previous video first and then you can come to this video. These are the topics we are going to cover in this complete video series, and this is the application we are going to develop in this video series. This is our registration form we developed in the previous video, and this is our API for the getting and to post user details. So today we are going to post our registration form to our API. So let's start. So this is our UI application, and to work with the HTTP we need one module that's called HTTP client module. So we need to import that module, and as we are going to use that module at multiple places, so as we don't have shared module, so what should be the correct module to import that? Yeah, that's a app module. So first step is to import HTTP client module in our app module. So I'm going to open it and let's go to import, and here I am adding HTTP client module, and let's import the package. So import, and it's under the Angular, then common, then HTTP, and let's save this. Now next, to open our account service, and here we need to inject one service that's called HTTP client service to work with HTTP methods like post, get. So we need to inject that. So where can we inject our service? Yeah, you're right, in the constructor. So let's inject that. So this is a short form to create a constructor, CTOR. So let's select this and click enter, and remove this super, and now let's inject our HTTP service. So first I'm giving private. I hope you know why we are giving private, and then HTTP client, and this is a type of HTTP client. That's all. Let's save this. So we are getting error here, so let's see what is the error. It's saying either add injectable to account service. So yeah, so in the previous video when we created this account service, we missed to add this at the rate, as we have our component and directives similar to that. We should have at the rate, and remove this and save again. So now it should compile successfully. Yeah, it's compiled successfully. So now let's create a method to post our registration form. So let's create a method. If you will type method here, then you will have two options, private or public. Let's select public and click enter. So it will create this, and now I'm giving name as a save user registration, and it should have accept user form. So, and this is a type of our model we created in the previous video. So what is that? That's a register. So let's copy this and paste it here, and let's import it. And when we create the user, it will return one register object with the ID. So let's return that. So it should be the observable of register. So I'm going to add observable of register. So this is a return type of our method. Now I'm going to use this HTTP client service to post our data to API. So let's use this dot HTTP client, and inside the we have different options for our HTTP verbs. So we are going to use a post verb now. So let's use post, and inside that we can see we are having option to pass URL first and then body, and then we can pass the headers, etc. Then options. So what is our API URL? Let's open our API. So this is our URL. So let's copy this, and for now directly I'm posting a URL here, and next parameter is body. So body is our user form, and let's return this, and let's save. So still it's throwing error because return type is observable of register. So in the post we can define the type. So it's a type of register. So let's save this. Yeah, so we have successfully created our post method for saving a user registration details. So now step 2 is to use that method to save our data. So let's open our registration component. So this is our register component.html, and this is our form tag. So now let's create a method to submit our form. So yeah, so this is a submit method, submit registration form. So let's create this method in the component. Yeah, so now we have created this methods. Now let's use our service object to post our form. So let's use this dot service dot, and then we can see our method. So we are going to use save user registration, and it's accepting a register type. So we are having a registration view model. So let's pass that view model here. And this is a type of observable, so we can subscribe to it. So let's subscribe. And as we earlier mentioned, in the subscriber we have next, error, and complete. So now first use next, which will return the value, and just rename this to next to item. And here just keep an alert like user created. And suppose if any error occurred, so I want to show this to user. So let's add error object here, and let's add one more alert, error occurred, and let's save this. Yeah, so we are done with all the changes. So let's open a browser, and we can see we are having now one record in our API with the ID 1. Let's open our UI application, and let's add one more record, giving a first name as Adrika, last name is Dubey, and I'm giving some email, and password is a 12345, then 12345, and click on submit. So I should get success alert. Yeah, so I kept a debug point here. So yeah, it's came to our API. Let's continue, and we can see user created message. So let's see this in our API. Now only one record is there. So let's refresh this, and I can see a new entry here. Now, instead of alert, I want to that means that browser alert. I want to show some good alert. So I came to this Bootstrap page, which we added in the previous video. So still, if you don't have Bootstrap, you can go to description block and find the link for adding a Bootstrap and open this link. And now let's click on get it started now. So here we can find all the controls. So today I'm going to use alert. So this is alert. So instead of that browser alert, I am going to show this success and warning, the danger alert. If it is a success, then this green color, and if there is a error, then I will show this red color alert. So let's start. So here click on code, and then we can see this example. So let's copy this and let's go to our page, and here open our register component.html, and where I want to show, I just want to show about allow sign up. So let's paste it here, and let's change this to true, and let's go back to browser, and we can see what are the options available. So for that you have to click on API. So here it is saying dismissible. If true, then we can dismiss the alert. So let's change it to true. And second, we are having type. So I can give type should be our dynamic type. So let's give type equals to alert dot type, which we will define in the our component. And what else we have? We have one close method. So this will be triggered only when user will close the alert. So let's use this method. And save this. And one more thing which I want to add is I want to show this alert only when there is a error or success. So I can use ng if directive here. So let's use this ng if, and here I will use that same alert object, alert dot is show alert. Yeah, so we are getting some errors because we need to define this alert type and issue alert variables, right? So let's open our component. So in the component, let's define alert, and give this as a, I'm giving type, make it empty string, and then I'm going to use issue alert, and I'm keeping it as a false, and then save this. Now we need to define our close method. So that is close alert. So let's copy this and go to component, and here let's paste it here. And in this method, what I want is I want to change this issue alert equals to false. So whenever we will close, this should be this dot alert dot issue alert. So whenever we will close the alert, it will set to false. So this will hide our alert. And here, instead of giving this browser alert, I am going to use our alert service. So I will make it true, and here I am giving a type. So we are having different types. So let's see what are the types available. So open the browser. So we are having this different types. So I'm going to use success here and paste it. And let's copy this and paste it here. And they change this to danger. And here also we need to make it true. Now one more change we have to make. If you will open this HTML, so we can say this message is static, so we need to make it dynamic. So we are going to use expression here. So let's edit here, and I'm giving this as a alert dot message. Save this, and we need to define message type inside the alert object. So message, and this should be type of string. So I'm giving empty string here. And here this dot alert dot message equals to saved success. And here I am giving error occurred. So let's give error occurred and save this. So still I can see one error here. So why it is? Let's see the error. So it's saying NGB alert is not defined. So the reason, because we did not import that NGB module to our account module. So ideally it should be in the shared module. So that we will do in the some upcoming video. But for now, let's import that NGB module in our account module. So let's go back on top and import here and give this ngb module to import array. So add one comma here and paste it here, and now let's save, and let's see if still we are getting any error or not. So now it's compiled successfully. So let's verify our changes again. So now in the API I can see two record, and I'm going to add one more record. Let's give first name as a test, last name also test, email something t.d@g.com, password 54321, then same password 54321 for confirm password, and click on register. And let's remove this debug point here from here, and click on continue. So I can see message, but still color is not coming correct. So let's see if we made some mistake in the defining a type. So let's open our window and let's go to component.ts, and here there is some spelling mistake on success. So let's fix this and save it. So let's try again. So I'm giving a name as Manish Mishra, Manish at the rate gmail.com, and password is 12345. Confirm password is also same 12345, and let's save this. So this time I should get green success. Yeah, so it's working. Let's verify in the API if we get one more record. So let's refresh this. Yeah, so we are having one more record now. Now next thing which I want is I want to clear my form when it's saved successfully. So for that I'm going to use view child, because form is a child of our component. So ID of this is registration form. So let's add a view child here, and then under this as a string I can provide the reference. So it's a registration form, and let's give this as a form and define the type as a form control, and let's save this. And we have one method that's called reset. So we need to reset our form after success. So let's add that, this dot form dot reset. So this will reset our form. Let's save this. Now let's add one more record. So I'm giving first name as a Raju, last name is a Sharma, email as a raju@gmail.com, password is a 54321, and confirm password again I'm entering same 54321, and let's submit, and this time this form should be clear after success message. So let's see our code is working or not. Yeah, so I received this saved success message, and the form is cleared and our button is again disabled. So these are some possible interview questions related to this video, and I hope you are able to answer all these questions. And in the next video, we will work on get service request, as still our existing email validation is having a static record. So we will use our get method to get the list of the users for verifying our email. Thank you for watching.